Hey, can y'all hear me? Does everything look alright on the screen? Yeah, just making sure y'all could hear me. I was having some difficulties. Everything looks good. So we're gonna play a little MUT Draft for a little bit. Alright, so I don't like any of these coaches or playbooks. I'm probably gonna go with the Eagles though. Because I actually know their playbook a little bit as opposed to the other one. So we're gonna go with the Eagles. Kind of been into MUT Draft lately just because Ultimate Team at this point of the year, I mean, I still play a little Ultimate Team to get gameplay videos, but Ultimate Team is just like ridiculous. It's just the point of the year where there's too many good cards. So I kind of enjoy MUT Draft because you're forced to use different playbooks and you kind of get that balanced game. So I guess with this first pick, even though I hate the Falcons with a passion, I think I'm gonna have to go Julio Jones. Adam Thielen's pretty good too, but we're gonna go with Julio Jones. That just makes sense. Let's see. Nelson Aguilar, Emmanuel Sanders, Devontae Adams. All of these guys are pretty garbage, but I think I'm just gonna go with Emmanuel Sanders there. Alright, Mel Blount does not have 91 zone. That's a buzzkill. Doug Baldwin's decent. I think I'm just going to go with Mel Blount here because I already got two wide receivers. Okay. Probably, well, let's see. I would say Gurley, but I think you have to go with the trucking back in draft champs or MUT draft, so I'm going to go with Lynch just for the trucking ability. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to go with Jordan Reed here. I think he's a little bit better than Ebron. What's my favorite team in Madden? Like regular teams this year? I don't know. I mean, I'm a Saints fan, but as far as like regular teams in Madden, I don't know. The Seahawks are still pretty good. The Vikings are pretty good as well. Oh man, Marshawn Lattimore. I gotta pick Lattimore because I'm a homer. So I got two cornerbacks that don't have 91 zones, so that kind of sucks. Let's see. We'll go with Anthony Munoz. Need a good left tackle to protect the quarterback. Let's see. Kendricks would be a decent user linebacker. So I'm gonna go with Kendricks. I'll probably just wind up using him. Alright, quarterback round. All slow quarterbacks. Definitely not putting Matt Ryan on my field. I think you got to go Marino here. They're all slow, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go with the best one. Man, they're not giving me anybody with 91 zone. Ain't that crazy? Well, I already got two cornerbacks, so I'm going to go with Deshaun Gibson here. That just makes sense. Yeah, I think when I stream, I'm going to do MUT Draft because it's like on the channel, you know, I got tip videos. I got, you know, Ultimate Team gameplay. So when I do live streaming, I can do MUT Draft because that's something different. I think I'm going to go with Ansa because I do need a pass rusher. I don't have any pass rushers yet, so we're going to go with Ansa. Okay, we got, ooh, this is pretty, got 2 good right tackles. I don't like this defensive tackle. His block shed's kind of low, so I'm going to go with Deardoff. So we'll have 2, we have a good left tackle and a good right tackle, 2 legends. Lenyol Joseph or Hayward. I'm going to go with Lenyol Joseph here. I think he's pretty decent. Let's see. Okay, we do have a 91 zone corner. I'm going to go with Barry Church, though, because we have 2 corners. We have a free safety. We don't have a strong safety, so I'm going to go Barry Church there. I didn't actually pull the free Ultimate Legend. I didn't log into Ultimate Team for like a couple weeks for some reason, so I'm still missing 2 of the giveaways, which sucks because I was kind of busy for a while, so I couldn't log in every day. So that kind of hurt me. I think I'm going to go with Geno Atkins here, so solidify the defensive tackles. Ooh, I already got a running back, so I don't need Kamara. I kind of do need another wide receiver. I need that 3rd wide receiver, but I don't really want to go with Sammy Watkins. I don't know. This is kind of tough. Guess I'm just going to go with Watkins, though, just because, if anything, he's the player I needed the most. Here, we either go left guard or we go Nigel. This is kind of rough. I'm going to go Nigel here. So I got two good outside linebackers. I do need a left end, and Dunlap is pretty decent. I could use either guard as well. I'm going to go with Dunlap, though. Trying to make sure the defense is set. Okay, we don't need any more wide receivers. I guess I got to go Hendricks. I will have 3 linebackers if I do that, so I'm going to go with Hendricks. And, alright, so we don't really need any of these guys. This kind of sucks. Trying to think. I guess I could go with Harrison Smith and put him at the other safety just to have better safeties on the field. To have an extra guy that's got 91 zones. So that's just what I'm going to rock with. So defense is really good. Offense is decent. So let's adjust the lineup real quick and just see what we got. So we definitely got a decent wide receiver core, good running back, a pretty bad O-line outside of the tackles. We got a good tight end. We got a solid defensive line, really good defensive line, so we should be able to get some pass rush. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take Gibson out and I'm going to put Church here. Okay, now I got to hold on. They're making this difficult. So just do this for right now. Go put Church up here. So I have 2 good safeties lurking back there, and then I'm going to put Gibson at the nickel back and just let it rock like that. So no 91 zone corners, but I got a couple 91 zone safety, so that should do the trick. Linebackers, we got a pretty good linebacking core, pretty good defense, honestly. I mean, we got a good player at every, we got like an elite at every starting spot, so I mean, that's not bad. So let's get into a game and see who we get matched up with. I've only played MUT Draft like a couple times this year. I played it on stream a couple weeks ago. I actually had fun though. I mean, like MUT Draft is actually like pretty fun to play because it's just gets you out of your element a little bit. It's not the same old offense every play, same old defense, the same old overpowered teams. You kind of, you get interesting matchups. So what you guys think of Madden this year? Did you think it was a good game this year, or did you like Madden 17 better, 16 better? What did y'all think?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
I took the Eagles playbook. They gave me 3 really bad playbooks, so I just went with the Eagles, and the Eagles don't have the tight offset, but they do have gun bunch. So if worse comes to worse, I do have gun bunch, so that's pretty decent. Look at this guy's gamer tag. Trump deport me. That's crazy.
We are underway from Santa Clara. This is fielded at the goal line.
Man, Mel Blunt's kind of slow. You like 17 better? I would say I like 7. I think 17 was definitely a little better. I really don't like 18 that much. 18 is honestly one of the Maddens that I would say I like the least. 16 was kind of fun. The aggressive catch was a little out of hand. Man, their gun bunch isn't very good. I really hated 17 up until like the second half of the year. Once I started running the jumbo heavy last year, I really enjoyed the game because it was a fun offense. But up until then, I wasn't really enjoying 17, but definitely like 17 better than 18. 18 is just kind of, I don't know, man. 18 is kind of janky. I think I'm going to put Julio in the slot. So this dude ran 2-man under on the first play. That just, to me, seems like you're not a very good player. I mean, I could be wrong, but... And right here, I want to say, I see one high safety, so I think he might be in a cover 3. And if he is, if I get the blocking, this should be a touchdown. Let's see. Ooh, can we get it? Yep. I actually threw that a little earlier than I wanted to because I felt like I was going to get block shedded, but he pulled off his cornerback. He might have had a chance to maybe swat that, potentially, or at least stop me from getting a touchdown, but he kind of clicked off and moved his cornerback out the way, so that wasn't very smart. So that's a quick 7-0.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call.
What do I think about Davis shaving the brow? I don't know, man. I want to wait till tomorrow because I feel like it's a stunt. I feel like it's a April Fool's thing by the way he did the video. I could be wrong. It just seems kind of like, it seems like it could potentially be like a stunt. That's why, oh no, don't run this back. So that's kind of why I want to wait to see tomorrow if he's like psych. But either way, I mean, I figured he'd shave it eventually. I mean, it's kind of hard to picture a grown man just going through his entire life with a unibrow. It just kind of seems like it makes sense to shave it. I do not like, man, I don't have anything. Okay, I got dollar in this playbook. All right, as long as I got dollar, I'm good. That's what I like running now more than anything. So I'll be fine as long as I have dollar. Come on, jump that, man. Let's go. Barry Church, that should have been a pick. You have to jump that. Like that is all you're here to do. You have 91 zone jump routes. I'm gonna try to hit him with the crossfire blitz here. Let's see. Oh, he's actually running it, but Gibson came off the edge and stopped him, so that was good money. Jags playbook, Bears, or Skins, man, those are all 3 really bad playbooks. I honestly don't even know what to tell you. Maybe the Jags, because the Jags have a good defensive playbook. And I think the Jags might at least have gun bunch in their offensive playbook, so probably go with the Jags. But those are all really bad playbooks. Come on, pick that off, Lattimore. That's my guy. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Best cornerback in the league. And we're taking it for 6. Let's see if this guy sticks around. Let's go, Lattimore. That's easy. Defensive Player of the Year stuff right there.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up.
Talk to me. Y'all think Lattimore's already a top 5 cornerback in the NFL, or he's not there yet? What do y'all think? I'm biased, so I'm going to say he's top 5, but what do y'all think? He's at least top 10. I mean, there's no way he's not at least top 10.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. They'll be even more aggressive.
Top 5 for sure. I mean, who are the top 5? I mean, you have to put Ramsey for sure. Casey Hayward, definitely a monster. Who else? Those are the first two to come to mind. AJ Bouye for sure is in there. Those are definitely three great cornerbacks right there. Who else? I know I'm missing like another obvious name. Xavier Rhodes is pretty good. I don't know if he's better than Lattimore, but he's like in that discussion. I don't know. I don't think Marcus Peters is top 5. Like Marcus Peters is like really boom or bust. He's like really big play, and then like he gets beat sometimes too. But he's kind of like a risk reward cornerback. I mean, he's definitely top 10. Chris Harris is. I mean, I would say he's still up there, but Chris Harris is probably still up there. Josh Norman, I mean, he's up there, but I don't know if he's still top 5. I think he fell off a little bit. Who else? Oh, man, he just almost trucked me. I wouldn't say Sherman's still top 5. I mean, Sherman's still decent, but he's lost a step. I mean, he's had some bad injuries. I don't know. I think Lattimore could be in that top 5. I would say other than Lattimore, the 3 that instantly come to mind that are just great are for sure Ramsey, Casey Hayward, and AJ Bouye for sure. Those are like the first 3 that come to mind. I just feel like, I mean, Chris Harris, of course. I feel like Aqib Talib, he's kind of getting older, taking a step back. I feel like there's like one more obvious name that I'm just like forgetting for some reason. Patrick Peterson, yeah, I think that's the one. So Patrick Peterson's definitely still a top guy for sure. Definitely a big Patrick Peterson fan. Oh, come on, I need you to jump that. He dropped it. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not putting Marcus Peters in my top 5. I'll give him top 10, but I'm not going to put him in my top 5. Try to hit him with the crossfire blitz, man. I'm telling you, the dollar formation is like, it's it. Like, that's it. Come on, hike the ball, man. Oh, come on, Lattimore. I need you to get your hand in there, man. That was tight coverage. But he probably should have caught the pass before that, so I'm not too mad. Let's switch him up. I'm going to give him a cover 4. Give him some coverage defense. Nah, I'm not putting Malcolm Butler up there. Malcolm Butler's okay, but he's not. I think Malcolm Butler's a little overrated. Come on, pick that off, Hendricks. That's all right. I'll take it. He went like sideways in the air. See if he tries to run it. I feel like he's going to try to run the ball. But I'm in a cover 4. All right, no run. Come on, pick that off, man. He caught. Did he catch that? Wow, come on, man. See, that's the things that'll happen in MUT Draft, though, like that fluky stuff, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know, MUT Draft doesn't feel like it's on All-Pro, but we'll never really know. But that's the kind of fluky stuff that can happen. Come on, you gonna run the ball? What you gonna do? Oh. Come on, pick that off, man. Let's go, Blunt. Are they gonna give me a touchback on this? Are they going to give me a touchback on that? Alright, thank God. Yeah, this dude's just like forcing the ball into coverage like crazy. Let's see, a little trio offset. Try to hit him with a halfback draw, Marshawn Lynch. See how that works. I feel like he's in man defense, so I'm about to see. I feel like he's in man defense. It just looks like man defense. It is man defense. Come on, Watkins. There you go, baby. Man, he's kind of slow. Can he make it? Yeah, we're walking in. We're walking in. Come on. Dive on him. Easy. Yeah, Janoris Jenkins is pretty good. I mean, he's not top 5. I mean, you might could consider him top 10. I mean, there's some good cornerbacks. Like I said, you got Ramsey, Bouye, Peterson, Hayward, Lattimore, Xavier Rhodes. Like, those I feel like are your top tier guys right now. And then Chris Harris. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good Chris Harris still is. Like last year, I mean, was he injured a little last year? I feel like I just didn't hear a lot about him. And then also Denver losing Wade Phillips. Like, I want to see, you know, is Chris Harris really that great lockdown corner, or was a lot of it, you know, due to the scheme there? I mean, I still think Chris Harris is for sure good, but I mean, has he taken that step back? Like, I kind of want to see what happens with him this year. Oh, he got lit up. Do we get it? Yeah, he's about to quit. There's no way he's staying in the game. He's got to be about to quit. Maybe he is going to stay. Do I have to stretch out of this formation? All right, cool. I'm about to try this out. Let's try to hit him with a little stretch action. I mean, we already up 21-0, so I mean, that was just terrible run stick. Man, my run stick is just like... It's not very good. They got tight slots. This is like the poo tights. Yeah, this ain't good. Man, it's still the first quarter. 21-0. Potentially could be 28-0. This dude's not very good. I told you that from the first play when he called two-man under. I'm like, this guy's not very good. Come on, Watkins. Man, Watkins just can't get off. He can't get separation. Let's see. Oh, they got a bunch trail. Okay. I'm gonna go with a little corner strike. Yeah, I mean, the Ultimate Legends, I mean, you gotta look at it though either way. I mean, you're getting something free out of it, so I mean, that's kind of how you have to look at it. Let's see if he plays man again. Yeah, he's playing man. Come on, get that separation, baby. That was too easy. That was too easy. This dude's still in the game. I'm like surprised. Most people like in MUT drafts usually quit like when you go up this big early on them. See, like you can't. It's so hard to do this in Ultimate Team, like regular Ultimate Team. Like you're not going up 28-0 on anybody in the first quarter in Ultimate Team. Damn, they're giving him the little thing, asking if he wants to keep playing. That's sad. But you'll never go up like that on someone in Ultimate Team because everybody's teams are just way too good. Like if you give two people like two average teams and you're playing in like MUT Draft, it's different. You really can take advantage of someone that's not that good. But in like Ultimate Team, like, everybody's players are so souped up that it's like sometimes you really don't have to be good and it's still going to be a tight game because you got 95 overall defenders everywhere. I mean, it's going to still be hard to move the ball on those guys, even if you're not good on defense. Alright, I'm going to throw a little cover 3 cloud show 2 at him. I'm telling you, man, dollar defense is it. Like, dollar defense is just, it gets the job done. If you want to know how to run it, how I run it fully, I have the ebook available. I know a lot of y'all have bought the defensive ebook and y'all liked it. And there's a lot of good stuff in the ebook, but I feel like the dollar scheme in there is like the best part of it because it's just good stuff, man. Like flat out, it's my favorite defensive formation in the game. Like that's what I'm saying. Like even like right there, like I was in pass defense, but the dollar, it doesn't shut the run down, but it still contains the run like really nicely. Like it's rare that you're gonna get gashed on the run. I did not want to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like again, like he's trying to run the ball and he's not gaining any yards. He might have gained a yard. That was it. 2 running backs, 3 tight ends. He might pass, but I have to assume I have to at least come out and run in like a run stopping formation just to be safe. He is going to run it, and he's going to get it. Mother. Man, like, the safeties didn't shoot the gaps at all there. That's crazy. Like, a fullback dive on 4th and 2 is kind of ballsy, because it's like, fullback dives aren't even that good, like, this year. Like, and to say, like, that's what you're going to bank your 4th down on when you need 2 yards, that's kind of risky. I need to bring these guys in, because he's in a tight set. I'm just going to press. Nothing's. Oh, he beat the heck out of Blunt, man. Jesus. Like nothing really was open, and then I looked up top of the field and I saw this dude was like had 10 yards on Blunt. So it looks like some of y'all got some good stuff from the Ultimate Legend giveaway. Or the set. I don't even think I have any Ultimate Legends on my team. Like I have a decent MUT team, but I don't think I have any Ultimate Legends. Not that I can think of. Oh, he got me with the play action there. Come on, pick that off, baby. Harrison Smith. To the house. Let's go. To the crib. 91 zone, man. 3 receiver hook. I'm trying to tell you. 3 receiver hook. Best zone in the game. That's what they do. They just get glitchy. They get in there and they break passes up. They pick stuff off. 35-0 in half. This dude's really going to make me play this whole game too, isn't he? Like, we could have got out of this, got into, you know, played a different opponent. He's going to really make me play this whole game. Oh, you got Brian Dawkins. Well, that's a pretty... You can't be mad at that. That Brian Dawkins looks filthy. Oh, let's go. Get the ball. Oh, come on, man. So the NBA playoffs are coming up. Who y'all got in the NBA playoffs? Who y'all think's going to the finals? I'm just hoping my Pelicans could even get into the playoffs, because right now they're slipping. Now they're back into the 8th seed. They need to start putting some more wins back together quick. Oh, I was just like a couple yards too late with my linebacker. And I hate the Rockets so much. Anybody but the Rockets. I hate, like if you're not a Rockets fan, there's no way you enjoy watching them play basketball the way they do. It's just an eyesore. Come on, baby. Right to Lattimore. Defensive Player of the Year with another pick 6. With another pick 6. Best cornerback in the league. This dude's got to quit, man. Come on. It's over, man. Yeah, I would like to see the Warriors, man. If the Warriors can just get past the first round and they get Steph back, I mean, I still like their chances. Honestly, who I'm interested in seeing the playoffs is Utah, because like Utah is just like nobody wants to go up against Utah. They're like the way they play is just annoying. Like they're just so slow, but they're so good. And Donovan Mitchell really like helped like take that team to new levels, because they finally have someone that can like take over and, you know, go one-on-one and get the big buckets at the end of the game. Like, and their defense is just annoying to go against. Nobody wants to play that team. Like, I feel like they could knock any team out of the playoffs. It wouldn't, like, surprise me. And then in the East, I mean, I'm still going to roll with LeBron in the East, because it's like when the playoffs come, he's just a different animal. And especially with Kyrie being, like, hurt right now. Come on, get another pick. Let's go. This is too, like, come on, dude. Just quit. Like, you're not, like, what are you doing? I'm about to get my 4th pick 6, unless he catches me here. Whoop. Come on, come on. Oh, man, almost got my 4th pick 6. But yeah, with Kyrie being hurt, I don't think the Celtics, I mean, and the Raptors, the Raptors are just regular season like Warriors, man. Like, they get to the playoffs and it's just, they don't do anything. So, I mean, I'm rolling with the Cavs in the East. I can't believe this dude's still playing. Like, I mean, like I said, like, I've never been up this much in the first half, ever. Like, this is like uncharted territory to be up this much. Like, I'm just trying to find random stuff to run at this point. I'm probably gonna get a delay game. What's up, Ram Jam? Oh yeah, the Blazers. I definitely think, man, the Blazers can compete with anybody as well, man. Like, the Blazers are under, even though they're a 3rd seed, I feel like they're still underrated. Man, should I go for 100? I mean, I guess I might as well, man. I might as well go for 100 at this rate. Like, give myself a reason to like still be interested. Come on, that's E. Oh, that was a touchdown, man. I got block shitted. I had the C route. He sent a man blitz at me. Ain't that some crazy stuff? Oh, if I'm gonna score 100, I feel like I gotta get a touchdown on this drive if I want to get 100. Come on, get in there. Get in there, Julio. I like MUT Draft, man. I don't know. I just like MUT Draft. I guess I gotta go for 2, right? Yeah, so I can get 50. Do I have the draw in this? No, I don't. I'm gonna try to run the base.
So they're gonna go for 2.
Hey, no problem, Falcons fan, man. I'm just here to help. Oh, I didn't get in. I'm just here to help, man. I'm glad if I can help improve your game, cause I remember back in the day, like when I like really wanted to start getting good at Madden. Like I had always played Madden, so I was always decent. Like I was always good among my friends. But I remember when I first got online, like seriously started like playing online. Well, I played online a little bit in like Madden 06. And I would always, like, that was back when you tried to, like, play an online game, it would tell you the person's record. And you could see the person you're playing's record before you, like, opted into the game. And you could back out if you were like, oh, this dude's too good, I don't want to play him. Like, now you just click, you know, play game, and it just searches for an opponent for you. And you don't have any say. You don't know how good he is or any of that. But back in the day, it used to tell you their record and all that stuff. And, in Madden 06, I would just play bums. Like, if I saw somebody with a good record, I would just back out. Like, I'd only play people that were, like, 10-50 or something like that. And I'd whoop up on them, and I'm like, yeah, like, I'm good. You know, I'm good among people that are bad. And then Madden 07, I didn't really play online. And then Madden 08 is when I, like, really wanted to start taking it seriously. Like, that was my first year of, like, okay, I really want to be great at Madden. And I did the same thing. I went online, and I would start playing bums. Like if he had a good record, I wouldn't play him. And that's what I did for like my first 100 games. I was probably like 80-20, but I was playing people with losing records or at best had 500 records. Like I wouldn't play anybody with a winning record. And I remember the first person I played with a winning record in Madden 08, I was like, alright man, I'm about to try to like step my game up. Man, Harrison Smith is just annihilating everybody. I was like, alright, I'm gonna try to step my game up, play somebody with a good record. And I got that was the first time I saw like a true nano blitz. Like I didn't even know what a nano blitz was. I couldn't pass the ball. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I had never seen nothing like it, and I was like, what is going on? Like why is he getting through the line so quick? And I literally couldn't even throw an incomplete pass. Like by the time my quarterback would pull his arm back, I was getting hit every time. And then, literally after that game, I just went searching the internet. I'm like, alright, I gotta figure out, like, clearly I don't know enough. I need to figure out what's going on. And YouTube wasn't, like, really popping back then. YouTube was only maybe, like, a year and a half old. Like, and no one was, like, really putting Madden videos on YouTube. And I remember, I don't know how, I was just, like, searching Madden tips on Google. And it linked me to an eBay listing of somebody that was selling a Madden ebook on eBay. And I bought it. I was like, alright, let me see. And it was actually from a Madden site. Like, they put their ebooks on eBay back then. And they also sold them on the site. And then that's how I found the site. And so then I went to the site and I started, like, you know, it was a forum site. Like, that's where you had to go learn, was forum sites. They had, like, Madden Gurus. They had Madden Lab or the Gamers Lab, whatever it was back then. And people would be on the forums, they would share tips. The people that owned the sites were like competitive players, they had ebooks and stuff like that. And I just started learning like little by little, and then, you know, halfway through that year I started getting really good, and I was like, alright, I finally understand. Like, I knew what a nano blitz was, I knew, you know, how to get unbumpable routes. Like, I didn't know about any of that type of stuff. And then I started playing against tournament players, playing for money on Gamer Saloon. And I would win some games, lose some games. I wasn't, like, great, but that was, like, my first intro to, like, really learning what Madden, like, the inner workings of the game. And then after that, like, once you kind of learn it every year, like, the knowledge stays. The game changes, but the knowledge stays. So I understood how to, like, continue being good after that. But I remember, like, the first time I like saw that nano blitz, I just didn't know what was going on. I didn't know where to look for information. I searched the internet for hours until I found that first ebook, and that just changed everything. And then I got to know a lot of the players and start labbing with players, and you just gradually get better. But everybody is in that position at some point where they just don't know what's going on, and they don't know like what the other players online know. See, now, I mean, it's easier these days because of YouTube. So like pretty much everybody has the same knowledge. You just go to YouTube, type in Madden tips, and you can get, you know, all the popular plays that people run. But back then, like if you had knowledge back then, you were hardly going to lose an online game because, you know, only 2% of all the people online had the knowledge. So you would go online, if you knew how to nano blitz, you were going to win 90% of your games online. If you knew how to rocket catch, which isn't in the game anymore, but if you knew how to rocket catch, you were going to win 90-95% of your games online. It was just, there was just no way. But now everybody has the same knowledge because of YouTube. It's so much more accessible to where even me now, I get online sometimes and I have, you know, I have battles with people that in my head I know like 6-7 years ago, like I would blow these people out. But it's just everybody has the knowledge now, so every opponent is a little bit better than they were 10 years ago. So, you know, if this was 10 years ago and I was putting out videos on a website and not that many people knew about that website and you had that knowledge, you would probably hardly ever lose a game. But now it's like you're still going to lose games because everybody has the knowledge. So it's a lot different now, but it just it makes you have to step your game up even more. Yeah, this dude really might have more picks than completions. Like I don't know why he's still playing. I think he's talking on the mic too. I should put my mic on and try to see what he's saying, but I don't really care that much. Oh, we almost sacked him. That's another pick. Like, just quit, dude. Like, what are you doing? This really might be the worst person I've played like in the last 5 years. Like this is exceptionally bad. Like I'm just gonna run random stuff now because I just don't even. Like I'm just trying to do something different because I'm getting bored. I think they got wide receiver quick. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run that. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? Damn it, I'm not paying attention. I just got to delay a game. I was reading the chat, not paying attention. You know, I downloaded Fortnite. I haven't played it yet just because I don't really have that much time. Like, I'm just always, oh man, I almost ran that back. I'm just always making Madden videos or like trying to record gameplays, but I'm not really good at games like Fortnite. Like, I'm not good at shooters and stuff like that, but I did download it because it was free. I do want to like try to get a little bit of game in. I'm sure I'm gonna be bad, but I mean, it looks fun when everybody else plays it, so I figure I should at least try it out. So I'm gonna try to do that maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get some gameplay in.
And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
Hey, no problem, Jordan, man. I'm just happy to help. Best free safety in the game, probably Brian Dawkins now. I mean, I still say go Paul Krause, because just to me, I'll stick with Paul Krause till the day I die. Like, Paul Krause just makes plays that I just don't see other people consistently make. So, Ultimate Legend Paul Krause would be my guess. Is this guy finally done? Is he going to quit? Do I go to school? No, I don't go to school. I work a regular full-time job. Wait, did he quit? Thank God he quit. Yeah, I work a regular full-time job, though, so Madden's kind of like the side hustle, but I'm thinking about trying to go full-time on it just because, like, I'm doing well enough, so I'm thinking about maybe trying to go full-time like around the time that Madden 19 starts up, but I haven't really, like, fully decided yet. Because, I mean, if things don't work out, I can always go back to my job. Like, it's going to always be there, so it's not like, it's not really that risky in a sense. But, that's what I'm heavily considering that. But there's also like other YouTube channels I want to start that aren't even gaming related. There's just like, I remember I originally wanted to do a different YouTube channel than Madden, but I just did Madden first because it was just the thing I knew the most about, and I already had like the equipment. I didn't have to buy anything extra, so I was like, well, let me just start putting tips up in my spare time, you know, just to do it. But after the first couple of weeks, I was getting like quite a, you know, good number of subscribers, so I was like, all right, well, let me start putting a video out like every day and see what happens. And then it kind of just blew up. I didn't expect it to grow so fast. I was just planning on putting like a couple videos out a week, but it just, after the first few weeks, it kind of started growing really quickly. So I was like, all right, well, let me just like double down on this, and then I'll start the other channels later. And then Madden just took over my life, and I never got the time to actually start the other one, because now that Madden is doing so well, I feel like I have to keep grinding, and I can't just like let it go by the wayside. So yeah. When is 19 out? It'll be sometime late August. Okay, this guy's got some goons. Antonio Brown. Let's see if this guy's any better than the last guy, because that last guy was really bad. I can't believe he even stayed in the game that long. Like, he could have just easily quit that in the first quarter.
We're always spotlighting those wide receivers and quarterbacks and running backs and even the defensive backs. But the big guys, I can't wait to see which one tilts the balance for their...
Paul Krause, free safety. Ken Houston, strong safety. Yep, that's probably like the best combo. I'm really a big believer in the height at free safety. I think that's why Ken Houston and Paul Krause are so good, because at 6'3", it's just that extra wingspan that they have. Like, they really can attack the ball better. I feel like that has a lot to do with it. So that would probably be the combo. If you told me to pick any combo in the game, that's probably the combo I would go with. But on my ultimate team right now, I think I'm using Honey Badger because I wanted his +2 zone. And who's my strong safety? I don't even know. I don't even remember who my strong safety is. Who is my strong safety? Oh, Ronnie Lott. I do like Ronnie Lott too. Ronnie Lott's very good. Okay, this dude is running cover 2. Did he drop the middle linebacker in the deep blue or not? Because I wasn't really paying attention. Usually when someone runs cover 2 on the first play of the game, they're going to run cover 2 a lot. What's up, Clever TV? How you doing, man? Nope, he didn't. I had it, man, but he got the block shed. Who's that? That's too tall. Yeah, that makes sense. Good old Too Tall Jones. Let's see. I'm going to try to glitch his cloud flat out. It's a bad start, man. That block shed was rough right there. This dude's probably going to play cover 2 all game. Yep, we got him. Just come on. Nope, that's a pick. Man, who is that? Is that Ramsey? See, I should have put Julio over there. Was it? Yeah, it's Ramsey. I should have put Julio over there. That was my own mistake, because I'm used to having 91 route running everywhere, so it would have toasted him, but Emmanuel Sanders doesn't have 91. So that's my fault. That's a mistake on me. That block shed the play before really hurt, though. I had that post wide open, but... And I have a good right tackle, so I don't know how he got blown by so quick. Hey, no problem, Javon. Glad I could help, bro. Let's see. This dude's probably going to run the ball again, if I had to guess. So I'm going to go 4-3 under cover 4. He's definitely running the ball. There's no way he's not running the ball. Damn, I got suction blocked. I had the hole to shoot through there, but I got suction blocked like ASAP. I might just run commit here, man. I'm a run commit. I really don't think he's passing. If he is, oh well. And he is. Why are you taking all day to throw, man? Like, I ran commit. He had it open. He got scared. He wasn't expecting it. Five wide. Is he going to try to throw a screen? Are you going to try to throw a screen? No? Oh, QB draw. Come on, pop him. Good defense. That was a good call there. I actually wasn't expecting that, but Harrison Smith came up and made a nice play. Come on, can we get a goal line stand? You got 95 Mel Renfro for 90K and sold for 150. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Good profit. Alright, so he's definitely running, man. We just gotta. I'm run committing. Damn it, he passed. I thought for sure he's run committing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, nobody really passes from the 1. It's like, it's such a gutsy call because right there, if I don't pass, if I don't run commit, there's no way you're scoring on that from the 1. But I guess that's just like the gamble you take. Oh, he missed the extra point. That's just the gamble you take. You hope that they run commit. I don't care. I'll run commit inside the 5 because, especially in MUT Draft when it's hard, it's even harder to stop the run. I'm a run commit, and if you pass, man, you just got me.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any
Alright, so man, that's the one thing about MUT Draft. It's like that I like, but it's also tough is using kind of having to use playbooks that you're not used to, because it's like I have some like really good cover 2 beaters, but oh, why did he like lob that? Like I have good, really, he didn't get that in bounds, really? Come on, man. Like I got really good cover 2 beaters, but I don't know. Like I don't have my playbook. I'm gonna try to glitch out his cloud flat, but I don't know if he has. I don't know if he's got a 91 zone guy there. It might not work. I'm about to find out. It's either gonna be a completion or a pick. Yeah, he's not. He must not be 91 zone. That's got to be like the. See, man, I'm so used to playing Ultimate Team. So that can't be the 91 zone. Ramsey. That's got to be like the which one is that? What Ramsey is that? Is it like Thanksgiving maybe? It's not. I don't think that's the Super Bowl or the playoff one. It's got to be the one before that because he definitely don't have 91 zone. So this is bad. We down 13-0. There's just nothing in this playbook that I like other than Gun Bunch, but there's only like a couple. Like they only have a couple good plays in their Gun Bunch, and they're not like the great cover 2 beaters. And this dude wants to sit and cover 2 all game. Do I have the let me see. Do they have the deep corner? I don't think they have that in this playbook. That's what sucks. Cause I could destroy cover 2 with that, but they don't have it. Well, this might be a long one. Hopefully I can get the blocking that I need here. Damn, like, see what I'm saying? Like, Too Tall Jones is just ripping past my, like, and I have a legend over there. Like, I don't understand why he keeps ripping past my guy like that. That's like the same thing that happened the last time I ran that play. He just immediately ripped past him, and there was nothing I could do. Oh, come on, Marino. Like, are you serious? Like, see, that's the type of stuff I'm talking. Like, come on, man. Like, that potentially was a touchdown. Now I'm in 3rd and 19. So it's like, what am I supposed to do now? Can't run the same play again because he's going to be ready for it now. I mean, what? I hate that. I really hate this playbook. I don't even know what to run. Like, real talk. Dude, Marino's got like some of the best accuracy in the game, though. That's what I'm like, how do you overthrow it by that much? Like, that's crazy, man. I threw it right to him. I don't like this fucking playbook, man. And then it's like I'm trying to look for a different play to run, but that 30-second play clock is a pain because it's like I understand why it's a 30-second play clock, but at the same time, it's like when you're looking for like a certain play or something like that, then you don't have a lot of time to actually look for it. This game is gonna be chalked up quick if I don't make any adjustments quickly. That's just rough though, man. I hate when you make the right read and you just get like freaking overthrow like from. And I got one of the best QBs in the game at that, so it's like it shouldn't be the case. Come on. Come on. Rush in, man. What are y'all doing? Give me that back. Give me that back. Take it to the house. Let's go. Let's go. We needed that. Turn of events, baby. Let's go. Don't take off with your quarterback like that, man. We got hitters out here. Hit you right in the chest. Put you on a stretcher. That's what we needed right there, baby.
Give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so
That's what we needed. Let's go play some defense.
love it. He dialed things.
Woodmel Blunt, that's the 90 overall. It's not like the best version. It's the one that doesn't have 91 zone, so unfortunate, but I mean he's still a good card, but he ain't as good as he could be.
Here is the kicks away following that fumble.
I had Chad Henne in on that overthrow, really? I need to check. I think because I did a package to move Julio to the slot, so it might have accidentally put the backup QB in. I didn't even notice that. Thanks for pointing that out. That was probably what happened.
Can do here. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
Yeah, I clearly have the backup QB in. It has to be the package that I chose. I don't know why they would put a backup QB in like in a package. I never understood that. Like if I want to sub him in manually, I can just sub him in manually. Like why do I need a package? Like why would anybody want a package with that in there? Come on, man, let's go. That's a loss of yards.
Go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Damn it, I picked the wrong play.
Ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Gotta get upfield, don't you?
When in doubt, when you pick the wrong play, just go to Tampa 2, drop the middle linebacker in a deep blue, and just use her. Come on, pick that. Oh, what? What was that, man? Lattimore just dumbed out. What? That was just a... I know people said deep out routes have been like really glitching cloud flats since the patch. I haven't played online too much and seen it, but I guess that may be what they're talking about right there. I haven't, like I said, I haven't seen it much, but that definitely looked like he just dumbed out crazy. Got a play action. Yep. Come on. Blitz him in. Get rid of... Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm alright with blitzing that zone in. I left the flat open, but it made him make the quick decision. He got hit under pressure. Man. I'm going to try to throw this at him real quick. This is like a really risky... This is like a really risky blitz. I already know what he's trying to do. I see it. That's alright. Good defense, baby. Good defense. Alright, I need to send like the super heat. I need to send the super heat at him. Oh man, I got caught. Oh, is that an overthrow? Thank you. I wanted to go right there. Like I knew what I was gonna do. I was gonna bail out. I knew he was running vertical. I was gonna bail out to the slot. But my guy like kind of got sucked into the tight end and bumped him. And I was like, oh dude, that's a touchdown. But luckily he overthrew it. Luckily he overthrew it. Oh, come on, play defense. No, you gotta be kidding me, man. See, like, he went right back to the same thing, and I'm running a completely different play. And he just assumed it was gonna be open, and that they should have been able to swat that, man. That's just bad. That should have been a swat so easily, man. Come on. Good defense. That just frustrates me so bad, man. Like, that was not a good throw. He shouldn't have completed that.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Let's see what he does. Let's see if he throws it to me. Good stuff, man. That's what I need. Give me a block shed. This dude really likes verticals, man. Damn it, I'm on the wrong guy. Come on, man! That's so frustrating. Like, when you know it's someone's running, but they just quick snap you so quick, you get caught on the wrong guy. Like, That's all they're hoping is just like let me just quick snap you and just he's only gonna throw one of two routes. Like that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna either throw the slot or the tight end, and I know it's coming every single time. Like that's so frustrating, man. Like it's like the 2 times in a row that he's just quick snapping and forcing a route. He's not even making the read. He's just trying to quick snap and force the route. And it's like he just. Luckily, I got caught right on my defensive end. Like I was gonna be, I already did what I had to do. I made sure the slot was covered, and I was gonna go manually cover the tight end, but I got caught on the damn DN. See, like he's trying to throw the ball again. Come on, man! I blitzed the guy in. Let's go. This dude's not really good, man. He's not. He's okay, but he's. I don't feel like I should be down to this guy right now. Let's see if he tries to pass it. Yep. Come on, blitz in. Like, see, that's what's so dumb. I clicked the stick in to blitz somebody in, and he just, like, nobody reacted. Oh, man. That's, like, this dude's running, like, nothing but, like, just little, like, he thinks, like, they're good plays. Like, oh, I'm going to run PA end around, but it's, like it's not a good play, especially in that area of the field. Like, only thing that happened was he was able to run with his QB to save himself. That 4th down where he threw the slot really aggravates me. That was just a bad throw, and he got rewarded, man. That's just frustrating. Come on, Blunt. Man, DDA ain't real. I'm telling y'all, DDA is not real. Alright, let me see. Yeah, I got Chad Henne in, man. What kind of bull is that, dude? Like... That's garbage, man. I can't believe he really was in. Alright, man. Let's see if we can make something happen. Let's go, baby. Come on. Gotta try. Well, man, we got. I don't want a field goal. We need a touchdown. Because we're down 2 possessions. Down 2 possessions and it's not looking good. Maybe there's something to it though. I did blow the last guy out, so maybe that's just how karma goes, man. Things aren't going my way this game. They were going my way last game. Well, I'm not gonna say they were going my way last game. The last dude was just bad, but they're definitely not going my way this game. Oh, that's bad. That's a bad throw. That should be picked. Man, I'm just playing so dumb right now. I knew as soon as I let that go. Like, I already knew. That's house. Yep, this one's probably over. See, this is like the only thing with MUT Draft that sucks. Like, if you go up against somebody that did get to draft a pretty good defense and you don't have a playbook that you're comfortable with, and they just sit in like a cover 2 all game or something, like it gets hard because I only have like 1 or 2 plays in this playbook that I would even want to run versus cover 2. Like, this is like all the playbooks they gave me for this round were just so bad that, I mean, like the Eagles was literally the best case, and that's a bad playbook. There's nothing good about this playbook. Like, even their gun bunch is very plain. Like, it's not very good. So it's like this dude drafted a pretty decent defense, it looks like, for the most part, and I'm pretty much just kind of stuck, like, trying to piece together plays. Like, look at that. Like my offensive line can't, like he's just sitting in cover 2 all game. Like, that's it. Like, he's just sitting in cover 2, and that's like that's all she wrote. Do they have Deuce Close in this playbook? They do. That's like all he's doing. He's just sitting in cover 2, and he's just like, all right. I'm like, he's not making any adjustments. He's just sitting like, all right, we're just gonna run cover 2. Like, if this was, I'm about to get sacked again. Like, come on. Like, how is this? Like, no one's blocking. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is retarded. Like, there's no way I'm winning this game. Like, he's literally just sitting in cover 2, and, like, the pass rush is just, like, off the charts. Come on, Jones. Got it. See, I didn't know I had Deuce Close in this playbook, so that that would help a little bit, but it's kind of too late now because I'm getting blown out.
He's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
Like cover 2 and like the defense itself don't bother me. It's just I don't have a playbook that like I don't have all of the plays that I would normally use to attack cover 2. And then it's like his defensive line is just getting ridiculous blocks. Like there's nothing I can do about it. And I have 2 good. I drafted 2 legend tackles, so it's like I feel like they should be blocking, but I really can't do anything. Come on, Julio. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you see what I'm saying? Even when I beat him, I don't beat him. Like Julio can't stay in bounds. Come on, man. Just gonna keep running this. Like see what I'm saying? Like he's not even trying to adjust. He's literally just sitting in a stock cover 2. But it's like the damage is kind of done already because I got into a hole. I didn't know I had deuce close in this playbook, but it's whatever. You can't win them all. I certainly don't win them all. I lose my fair share of games. No, he got me, man. I give him that. I didn't think he was gonna stick right there. Dude, like, alright, I'm getting out of this one. This dude's got me. That's crazy. Like last game up like 50-0. This game get blown out. It happens, man. I'm gonna concede this one, man. I don't like this playbook, dude. It's just I can't. I mean, I'm playing bad. Don't get me wrong. I played really bad that game. That was like one of the worst games I've probably played all year. Like any game mode. Like even when I lose this year, I usually lose close games. Like I will say that I probably lose more games this year than I have the past. Probably in any Madden, because I'll say to me this is one of the Maddens that I haven't been the best at. But with that said, usually my losses are like 1-possession games. Like I don't get blown out, so that was just a bad game. So I need to buy some tickets so I can do another draft. Let's see, 5 tickets. Yeah, man. We all have those games. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I lose my fair share of games this year. This is one of the years. Like I said, this is probably my worst year of Madden just overall. But I think part of that is like I spend so much time making videos now that I don't get in as many reps as I normally would in years past. So it's like I'm not as always prepared. Okay, Green Bay playbook, that is a no-brainer. That is one of my favorite playbooks. Y'all want me to play Regs? I'll play a Reg. Man, Regs is terrible. I'll play Regs if y'all want me to play it, but Regs is probably the worst game mode this year on All Pro. On All Madden, it's not that bad, but on All Pro, it is like you can't stop anything on Regs. But if y'all want me to play it, I'll play it. Nah, Regs really doesn't take skill this year. Like, all the modes take skill in their own way. Like, MUT takes skill because to consistently win in MUT, like, you can argue that you have to be really good because you're going up against the best teams you could possibly go up against. Now, granted, you have a good team yourself, but it's still harder. But then Regs, you could say it takes skill in Regs to get stops because the defense is so horrendous that if you get stops in Regs, you're probably pretty good. But even the best, but even like the tournament players will tell you that All Pro Regs is just like by far one of the worst game modes ever of Madden this year. Not in years past, but this year specifically. All Pro Regs is just like there's no defense. No one stops anything pretty much. And all Madden is okay because at least the defenders react better, but I would say, I mean, salary cap is the most skillful mode of all. Like, bar none. Salary cap is 100% the most skillful mode. If y'all want to see a regs game, though, we can go play a regs game. Let's see. I don't even know what team to use. I mean, the Vikings are probably like one of the better teams. Guess I'll just use the Vikings. I don't know. I'm at least use a team that has a chance to get a stop on defense. Damn it! I'm out here screwing up. Man, I haven't played regs since like I don't even know if I've played it in 2018 at all. I think I played it last year. Like not last year's in Madden 17, but like last year's in the year 2017. Yeah, the Rams are gonna be pretty good in next year's Madden. They're gonna have probably one of the best defenses for sure, and they have a pretty good offense. I mean, I don't really know who they're gonna have at wide receiver though. That's kind of the only thing, because they lost Watkins and they don't really have like any other great wide receivers. Yeah, I mean, regs is cool and all. It's just all pro regs is probably really is probably the worst game mode like in the current state of Madden 18, because there's no defense. Like, all pro regs kind of plays how defense played at the beginning of the year before the patch, where like you couldn't stop anything. But that's why I said salary cap is definitely takes more skill. Ultimate Team, I mean, there's two sides of the coin. You know, everybody's got a good team, so it's like you don't really have to be as good. But at the same time, it's harder on offense in, you know, Ultimate Team than it is on defense. And then MUT Draft is kind of just... MUT Draft to me is just for fun, but there's really not a lot of defense in MUT Draft either. Because unless you are lucky enough to draft like the right players, but that just kind of comes down to luck. I'm probably gonna... Should I use Bridgewater? I'm going to try to run with Bridgewater right now, just in case I got to scramble. But if he starts overthrowing stuff, I'll put Keenum in. No, I don't think Gunslinger is a must to counter pass rushing. I mean, it's nice, but I don't think it's a must by any means. Yeah, supposedly Gunslinger is broken too. I've heard that as well. I haven't used the Gunslinger QB this year, so I couldn't tell you, you know, firsthand. But I have heard that it is broken, so there is that. Yeah, Keenum can run, but he's not as fast as Bridgewater. Let's see. My run stick's really not that good. I don't even know why I'm running the ball, but I got 4 yards, so I'll take it. Houston have a good defensive line. I mean, they got Watt, they got Will Fork still. They probably got a pretty decent line, so it might be not the easiest to run on. Hit him with a little wham action. Come on, I need you to hold that block, man. Who missed that block?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things.
Yeah, I can show you my MUT team after the game. It's not anything crazy. Might be like 93 overall. I mean, at this point of the game, though, it's like everybody's got like 97 overalls and stuff like that. Oh, man. Did he? I don't think he got past the marker. Yeah, we going for it. I thought he would like... that was like probably... that wasn't the best animation. Like... Usually you get like better possession catch animations where they kind of go. I kind of want to run the inside zone, man. I'm just feeling it. I'm just feeling it. There we go. Just get the first. I don't think the Rams are gonna get OBJ. I don't really think the Vikings are gonna I don't really think they're gonna trade him. But who? I mean, not the Vikings. I don't think the Giants are gonna trade him. But who knows? It would be pretty dumb if they did. I mean, he's a generational wide receiver. Like, you got to try to make it work. I threw that too late. Is he going to get him? No, I threw that a second too late. His user was, like, sitting under there, and I was like, is he going to jump it or is he not going to jump it? Yeah, I don't think OBJ's leaving, but, I mean, I guess anything's possible, but I don't see that happening. Man, I'm just playing like a moron tonight. What? Alright, well, I'm looking at this is 2 down territory, so I'm not trying to get it all back right now. I just need to get a chunk. That was just bad by me, because he had a, like, I saw the block shed coming, and I had the running back, but I moved a little bit to the right, and it was just too late. Come on, fit that in there, baby. There you go. That's a dot, man. That's a good throw by Bridgewater. I'm surprised he actually made that. Let's hit him with the little PA Packer cross action. Forgot how did I set this play up before? I haven't run this in a while. I'm gonna try to do something like that. Then this might be too long developing, man. Damn, man, he was like out there immediately. Damn, I mean, I tried to get rid of the ball. All right, man, whatever. Whatever. Tried to get rid of the ball, but they don't have tight end angle in this playbook. I forgot about that. Let's see. Okay, we gotta at least get in the field goal range, man. That's good dot, man. Bridgewater's throwing some nice touch passes right now. I like it. He switched it up. He was running like cover 6 every play. I wonder if he's gonna stick in that cover 2, because if he does, I wonder if I have enough room to hit him with the curl flat. Let me see. I don't know. I'm too close. That ain't gonna work from here. Let's see. This is like the part of the field where I suck. When I get this close. So I'm just trying to hit him with my little dual drags and see what happens in life. Actually, I want to flip this, because if he plays underneath, Diggs should be able to get into the end zone. But let's see what he does. Come on, Bridgewater. Come on, man. Why you stopped? I hate, like, the QB, like, scramble mechanics. Like, if you try to, like, kind of make a move with them sometimes, they just stop running. Like, what are you doing? Alright. I'm going to try to hit him with a little mid-draw action. Oh, that was... No, I think that... Was it Case? I thought that was Bridgewater. Oh, that's okay, yeah, because I only have Bridgewater in the tight formation. All right, that's right. Damn, man. Dalvin Cook like does not break any tackles. That's probably the one. That's like the one bad thing. He doesn't break any tackles. Let's see, man. Let's see what we can do. I feel like he's gonna run cover 2. Man, I hate that arm tackle stuff, man. It's like he's getting blocked, and it just like sucks me in and makes me take a sack. Like when they said they were putting that in the game, I thought that was like a kind of a cool thing, but I actually don't like it, cause like it literally makes you take sacks sometimes where they're not even reaching out for you. It just like it's almost like the game just kind of like hits you with that animation, even though they're not actually trying to grab you.
Normally, when you hold the ball that long, run that many plays, you end up in the end zone. There's a break
Yeah, I mean, the higher the elusiveness, the better chance they have to break tackles. Same thing with the truck rating. 3 tight ends, huh? We running 3 tight end sets? That's what we're doing? We running 3 tight end sets, though? When you just hike the ball, man? 3 tight end set, and then he gonna pass the ball. PA rollout. That was a really good play last year. Alright, now he's going to try to hit me with a little stretch action. That ain't going nowhere. I don't know how good the run is out of this formation this year. But I feel like it's not going to work too well against cover 4. Is there a height threshold? I don't know. I think they leaked something that said that there is. I think that the taller your player is, especially on defense, it gives you like a chance to get better like interception animations. But I mean, I'm sure there's some truth to it because obviously like Anthony Barr gets picks that nobody else seems to be able to get. So I mean, there is some truth to it. Well, he's running that little. I thought he was running the screen. That's why I ran out to the side. Because there's like a screen with that same motion that people love to run. Oh, man. Like, I feel like he's going to pass, but I still want to come out in dollar. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't trust people this year, man. People really will, like, they really will run the ball on 3rd and 10, so I can't even put it past them. I need to be using Anthony Barr too, man. See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like right there, that's like an example of how defense is so bad on all pro regs. Like on all Madden, that's probably not a completion. In Ultimate Team, that's probably not a completion. But like in all pro regs, Xavier Rhodes just stood there and didn't even attempt. He just stood back and didn't even attempt to make anything happen. Nah, the run ain't gonna work, man. You're gonna have to pass, throw it to zones, and just hope they don't react. Where? I need to put Barr where I can use them. That's my first mistake right now. See what I'm saying? Like he dropped it, luckily, but Xavier Rhodes, like, just he was there, but he didn't even like attempt to do anything. He came over and then just like stood there and watched him catch it. I swear, man, whenever I run the crossfire out of dollar, like that seems to be the one defense where I just get quick snapped the most. That's why I'm not gonna show blitz. See, I already know he's gonna probably try to throw it to that seam again, so I'm gonna try to get down there. That was a good pass. Stand him up. That was a good pass. Now, do I call a timeout? And he's going for it. Well, it's not about relying on 91 zone and regs, but it's just the fact that, like, you literally need 91 zone if you want your defenders to play defense. Like, that's just what it is. Good shit, defense. Good stuff, baby. Like, it's really not a thing with relying on 91 zone. It's just that if you don't have 91 zone, like, your defenders really won't react to anything. Like, that's just the problem with it. Like, it needs to be more balanced. Like, yeah, 91 zone shouldn't mean that everything's covered. I definitely agree. It shouldn't be, like, the end-all, be-all. But, you know, if you have, like, Xavier Rhodes is a pretty good zone corner on the game. I think he's probably got, like, high 80s. maybe 90 or something like that, but he doesn't play like that at all. He just, because he doesn't have 91 zone, he literally won't even attempt to jump anything, and that's the problem. Because I mean, if it doesn't matter how good he is, like he's one of the best corners in real life, but in the game he's just gonna stand there and just look around because he doesn't have 91 zone, and that's really where the issue is. Is like, if you want your guys to react, like that's really the only answer, and it shouldn't be the case. All right, this dude's starting to run a lot of cover 2, so I'm gonna try to hit him with the cover 2 beater. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. That's easy. That's easy. Touchdown, baby. See what I'm saying? Like the last guy I was playing, it was running like a lot of... I mean, technically that was a cover 6 there, but I beat him with the cover 2 beater on the cover 2 side of the cover 6. But like the guy I was playing last game, it was just sitting in cover 2, and he had a... You know, he drafted a pretty good defense. But the thing was, is I didn't have like some of my like really good cover 2 beaters, like that one right there. Like if I had that in that MUT draft game, he wouldn't have been able to sit in cover 2, or he would have had to, because he really wasn't adjusting it, and he wouldn't have been able to sit in it. And it's just little things like that. That's why having your playbook definitely, having a playbook that you're comfortable with definitely, it definitely matters. Like, or if you say, hey, I'm gonna pick your playbook for you, and you pick a playbook that I don't like, I'll definitely be at a disadvantage. Anybody would, and it's just, you know. But there are some players that really can adapt to that too, and those are really great players that can play with any playbook and find a way to make it happen. But I'm definitely not one of those guys. I definitely need my right playbook, or you know, it can be rough for me. All right, let's see if he's gonna see. He's in a mode where he's gonna try to force something now. That was a good pass, good hit. Oh man, he got destroyed, but that's good. We kept him in bounds, forced him to use a timeout. Yeah, I mean, MUT is, you know, BS at times too. I mean, I won't deny that. I mean, it definitely is, but it's just nice to be able to put a guy in a zone and have him... Oh, he got me with the screen there. It's just nice to be able to put a guy in a zone and know that he's going to play that zone. Like, that's really the issue with having 91 zone and not having it, is like the play where, you know, earlier where Xavier Rhodes got beat. It's like, okay, like I had him in the right position, but because he didn't have 91 zone, it was almost like he wasn't in the right position. And that's where it can be annoying, is that, well, if I don't have 91 zone, it doesn't matter if my guy's in the right position. He's not going to play like he's in the right position, and that's the problem. Come on, give me that, baby. That was a perfect bait, man. I was kind of holding Y, though, so I guess that's fair. Last year, that would have probably been a pick all day. Yeah, Regs is definitely more unpredictable, for sure. And it really is just because of the 91 zone. I mean, that's really all it comes down to, because it's the difference of saying, okay, well, I put my guy in a place and I know he's pretty much going to play it, or I'm putting my guy in a zone and I have no clue how he's going to react. He might maybe every once in a while jump it, but he probably isn't going to most of the time. But I still have to put him in that zone because it's the only thing that makes sense, and just hope it works. So yeah, I mean, it is tricky for sure.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
He's gonna run it. See, that's why I didn't come out in dollar, because I know like that's all people want to do is like before half is run the ball and just hope to get pancakes or something. Hope for something crazy to pop off. So it's 10-0. We've played pretty good defense, and we've played okay offense. We haven't really played bad offense, but we did have to take that field goal. So I'll say we played okay offense, but pretty good defense. We've held up, so that's really good.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
No, I mean, not exactly Souls. I mean, just because somebody has high hit stick doesn't mean they should have high tackle. I mean, there's a lot of players throughout history that have just been really good hitters, and that's all they did. I mean, Now, granted, there are some big hitters that are also good coverage guys and good tackle guys, like a Cam Chancellor. But think of like Mike Mitchell. I mean, I'm not gonna say Mike Mitchell's a bad tackler, but he's pretty much just known for being a big hitter. He's just an enforcer. Like that's what he does. So I mean, there are some guys that aren't necessarily great tackles, but they have a lot of power and they can lay a good hit on you, and they're good at timing those big hits. I mean, typically, yeah, you would think more times than not a big hitter would also be a good tackler. It's probably the case a lot of the times, but it doesn't always have to be the case. Trey Waynes, man. See what I'm saying? Like that's a 91 zone difference right there. 91 zone, that's probably going the other way, but that was a decent play call there. I was sitting right over the middle, and he didn't send a single route over the middle, so that was actually a good call. What's my favorite baseball team? I'm not really a big baseball fan, honestly, and like my hometown team doesn't have a major league team either. So it's, I mean, if my hometown had a major league team, I'd have more reason to get into it. But I'm not really a big baseball fan. Like I guess when I was in high school, I liked the Red Sox or whatever because it was just like, well, if you got to pick a team, it's like they were kind of a, oh come on, man. It was like they were a cool team at the time, but I don't really have like a team. I don't follow baseball. I'll watch it in the postseason. That's about it. Yeah, Bob Sanders is kind of another good example. I don't think he was a great tackler. He was a pretty good like zone defender, I would say. He was good at kind of ball hawking a little bit for being a strong safety, but he definitely was more of a hitter than anything.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
No, that's where you don't understand what I'm saying. It's not that I like super teams, and it's not that everybody's 91 zone in real life. It's the fact that this year in Madden, if you do not have 91 zone, your defenders are pretty much useless. That's the problem. It's not that everybody needs to be a Pro Bowl cornerback, but in real life, every cornerback has the ability to jump a route. Every cornerback has the ability to defend. Even bad cornerbacks in real life still can make plays. Now, they'll make less plays than the best cornerback, sure, but they'll still make plays. Whereas in Madden, if you don't have 91 zone, your cornerback's not jumping anything ever. He's always going to be out of position. That's the difference. Like, I can put my guy in the zone. I can put him in the place that he needs to be to succeed. But because he doesn't have that 91 zone, he's actually not going to play the zone well. He's not going to cover anything. Man, he threw that right to me. It got right over my head, though.
Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying.
Like in other years past of Madden, like defense has always kind of been, you know, the weaker side of Madden. Offense is usually always going to overpower defense. This is one of the few years that defense kind of overpowers offense if you do have 91 zone, and that's because if you put a guy in an area to succeed, he's going to succeed. Whereas in years past that didn't happen. But in years past you could still. That was a good throw. He should have caught that. In years past, you know, before the zone threshold, even cornerback, you know, above average cornerbacks would still make plays. They wouldn't make it every time, but they would still make plays. Whereas this year, it doesn't happen. If you don't have 91 zone, Xavier Rhodes is a good example. He's still a top cornerback in the game, but because he doesn't have 91 zone, he will never jump a route in regs. He'll never do it. He'll literally never do it, and he's a good cornerback. So it's like that's where the problem is.
It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations. And
Come on, try the same play. Please try it again.
first down sticks. Don't let them get there.
Yep, he's locked up. Come on, blitz in. Oh, he got mother. Come on, get that. Thank you. I don't feel like he deserved that, man, because I blitzed my guy in, and he was just like in quicksand. Taking forever to like get off the ball or to like break into it. I knew he was running the same play. That's why I double flatted the outsides and I just covered the streak. I knew exactly what he wanted to do, but I blitzed in the guy, but he didn't react quick enough, and then Watson put the juke on. Well, not the juke, but he kind of like swerved him a little bit, I guess you could say. All right, that was a good run. I just needed to get out of the shadow of my goal line. Yeah, exactly. See, money. That's what I'm saying. You can have a guy with 90 zone and he's useless, and that's terrible because 90 zone is still like if you're grading it on a scale from 0 to 100, 90 zone is still extremely high. But because it's not 91, he's not gonna play. He's not gonna do anything for you, and that's the problem. You know, 91 zone shouldn't make you a super player. I 100% agree, but 90 zone also shouldn't make you worthless, and that's where the problem is that I think a lot of people don't get.
Again, it's Cook. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Man, 3rd and inches, so it's like I really want to run the ball in this situation, but I feel like he's going to go all out to stop the I feel like he's going to go all out to stop the run, man. This is always like a tough situation for me because I hate to run the ball here and get like run committed. Like I really hate for that to happen. But let's see. Alright, that's good. We got it. No need to take big hits. We up 10-0. I'm not trying to give him the ball back. Like, if anything, this is a situation where you want to try to, like, you know, you don't have to milk the clock, but you definitely want to keep it moving. For sure. Like, see, like, right here, I'm just going to let the quarter in. It doesn't make sense not to let the quarter in because it's a 2-score game. You know, anything can happen. I could fumble the ball on this drive, and then he's, like, right back in it. So, you know, there's no reason to rush. Yeah, 91 zone on defense and 91 route running on offense is similar. 91 route running is the threshold that it allows you to you know, get kind of like glitchier cuts on your routes. But the thing is, 91 route running doesn't necessarily beat 91 zone. It's more so against man that it's effective. Because it's route running matters more when you're going up against a man defense, which you don't really see a whole lot of. But 91 route running still matters because with like certain routes, it can help you against 91 zone because they get into the break faster. It allows them to kind of get underneath the zone quicker, whereas a guy with less route running would, you know, kind of be a little more sluggish in getting into his cut, and it would allow sometimes the 91 zone to make a play on him quicker. So it can matter for sure, but 91 zone in itself is definitely like the biggest like difference maker in the game, or advantage you could say. You know, it's not that EA doesn't show love to man coverage. I think he ran commit there. It's not that they don't show love to man coverage, but I think man coverage is just one of those things that it's extremely hard to do, because the thing with with a game like Madden is you like, I don't think a lot of people understand, like when they changed the 91 zone this year, for example, like it was such a small like incremental thing. Like, you think like, oh, they just completely juiced to 91 zone. Like, they didn't. It's like a hair trigger. I think he's about to quit. It's like a hair trigger of a move that goes from zones being completely worthless to 91 zones being overpowered. And the same thing would happen with man defense. Like, if you move the needle on man defense even just a little bit, it probably gets to the point where man defense would lock down literally everything, and then people would just run 2-man under all game, and it would just be an annoying game to play. People would just run 2-man under, and nobody would be able to get off the break. And that's like the tough thing with coverages like that. It's hard to get it perfect. And I mean, I know you say, well, that's their job to get it right, but it's a hard thing to get perfect. Like, you go a little too far one way, and then man just gets dusted by every route. But you go a little too far the other way, and then it would lock up everything in the game and would make the game terrible. Zone defense is always going to be the preferred defense in Madden. It's been like that forever, and it's going to probably stay that way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people do quit. I mean, in a situation like what he was just in, I mean, it's still only a 10-point game. Like, in the game's so fluky, you don't know what's going to happen. I could have literally fumbled the next play. He could have ran it back, and then we have a game. So this is my MUT team because somebody did ask to see it. It's not the greatest MUT team. This is just what I'm working with. I still got the old QB Vic. I had him since the day he came out. He's been pretty good for me. I have Derrick Henry at running back because I don't run the ball that much. When I did run it more, I had Bo Jackson, but I don't really run the ball that much no more, so I just sold him and got coins back to get other things. I'm pretty much rocking like an old school Saints wide receiver tandem here. I got the Cooks combine. I got the Ted Ginn limited time. And then I got the new MUT hero Michael Thomas. I've been wanting a Michael Thomas card all year, but he didn't have any like really good ones until just recently, so I got him. I got Twitch Prime Marvin Harrison, and I got the power up for Jarvis Landry. They don't really see the field that much. Offensive line, got Teron Armstead just because I'm a Saints fan. My offensive line is very like just regular at this point of the year. That's why I don't run the ball. I'm not looking to soup up my O-line. I still use the out of position Dwight Clark. I mean, he's fast. He has playmaker. He gets the job done for me. I don't really need anybody better than him. Yeah, two-man under was the meta. Was it Madden 16? It was the meta for a little bit, but it didn't last. It definitely did. My game freeze? It was the meta for a little bit, like on the tourney scene. It definitely was, but it didn't last all year. It kind of went away after a little bit. I think my game really did just freeze. Like, wow, I was gonna show you the defense, but yeah, the game froze. That's ridiculous. Yeah, see, money. Like the people at EA really do work hard. Like I've been down to EA, and it's really different when you go down there. Like before if you've never been down there, like you would just think like, yeah, you know, they're just a money hungry company, and they are. I mean, every big company's money hungry. You know, the microtransactions. You know, they are at fault for things, but like when you actually go down there and you talk to the devs and you see the people that work on the game and they're actually listening to your feedback along with other people and they're like having these conversations with you about how to fix the game and make it better, like you really realize that they do care, but it's just it's such a hard thing to get perfect, and you're not gonna get it perfect. Yeah, it froze, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be getting off in a second, but I'll just chat with y'all for a little bit, but it's a hard thing to get perfect. Like, I know I was talking to one of the devs when I was down there not too long ago, and they were talking about how, like, it was after some patch that something went terribly wrong after a patch. I don't remember if it was this year or last year, but it was like some big glitch happened after a patch. And he was talking about how Rex was just, like, so disappointed. Like, he was just, like for that entire week until they got it fixed, that he was just so down on himself, like, man, I can't believe we messed up like this. Like, they care. Like, they really care. They're all, most of those guys they're football fans. They're Madden fans too. They play the game just like we do. So it's like they care about the experience. But you got to think, when you got millions of people playing a game, like, people are always going to find new ways to break the game. And that's any game online. There's a meta in any game, whether it's Call of Duty, Fortnite, Overwatch. No, it doesn't matter what game it is. There's a meta. There's a way to break the game. There's over-effective tactics. They can patch it. People are going to find something else. That's what people do. And it's, you know, it's just like when the game comes out and there's things that are broke, you know, people will be like, oh, well, EA's not beta testing it. They are, but you got to think, they might have even if they have 100 or 200 people testing the game thoroughly, it's completely different to overnight the game releases and you have 1 million people playing it. Like, it's just, it's not comparable. Of those 1 million people, it just takes one person to find something, and then they post it, and that's it. It's game over. So it's like, it's never going to be perfect. I think once if you've ever, you know, like I said, for me being down there and kind of seeing it firsthand, it gives you a different perspective. But I can understand if you're a person that hasn't been down there, how you would look at it differently, because that's how I looked at it before I went down there too. So, I mean, I get it, but I would just say try to have patience with them. Like, they want the game to be better. They don't want the game to be terrible. It's not in their interest for the game to be terrible. I mean, this year, you know, it has been bad in a lot of areas, but, you know, some years are better than others. Madden's one of those things. It's not going to be better each and every year. There's going to be down years, and then there's going to be years that are really great and it's really up. You know, when you release a game every year, that's how it is. It's not like with Rockstar, where you put out a game every few years and it's like you have so much time to make sure that it's undeniably better than the last game. You put out a game every year, it's not going to always be better than the previous year's game. It's just, it's too much going on. Hey, Black Ghost, I'm glad to hear that, man. I just like to help out. I'm glad that it's definitely helped. Yeah, I agree, C Money. It's definitely it's hard. Like, there's so many variables in football. Like, it's just, and I think that's something people don't understand either. Like, they don't realize just how incredibly hard it is to make this game just in general. It's like, it's so hard. Like, there's so many variables. Like, there's trillions of different, like, you know, when you talk about the coding in the game of so many variables, so many animations, so many interactions, like every little thing that happens in the game, every step your player takes is just like a different outcome that can happen. It's so incredibly hard to get it even close to perfect. It's just, you know, it really is, man. It's just hard. Yeah, we definitely aren't getting any more patches for Madden 18. I think the Hail Mary patch was for sure the last one. Yeah, UFC. I was playing UFC the other day. That's another like really intricate game. There's just so many different combinations and ways to throw punches and kicks and grapples, and it's so many little different interactions that people really don't understand just how hard it is to program all that stuff and get it right. Like, I know none of us could do it, like, that's for sure. Like, we wouldn't even know the first thing. But I'm going to be heading out now, guys. I did get about 3 games in, which was pretty good. I'm going to try to start streaming more often. I did, you know, I finally did get a better computer, so it looked like this stream kind of went pretty smooth. Didn't really have any issues. So last time we were having issues because I was on my older computer. So it definitely looks like we're stepping it up a little bit, which is cool. So you know, maybe once a week. I'm not going to stream a whole bunch, at least not for Madden 18 because it's getting older. But when Madden 19 comes out, I'll definitely stream more. But I'm gonna still try to stream at least once or twice a week for Madden 18. I'm gonna still want to do the live labs for you guys where y'all ask questions and I show y'all things. But I'm still gonna try to do some gameplay stuff as well. But I'm gonna be heading out for the night because it's getting a little late and I got some stuff to do before Easter tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys for coming through and watching all the videos and subscribing to the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time.